Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Aiden, All Seasons, coming at you with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So this is going to be a gameplay that I actually have saved for quite a while now. This is when I first changed my gamer tag, literally on the day, which was about 2-3 months ago. And I managed to hit a raid suicide shot at the end of this gameplay. So I thought, I won't cut it out, I won't cut any of this gameplay, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things, and then this is going to be a video that I'm going to upload for you for today. I'm also going around with my friend Dan tonight, so we're going to do some videos there. We're going to be streaming us playing Outlast. We're going to have live reactions as well. I'm also watching this video as we speak because I can't remember everything. Now, I did have a good start, but I did start messing up quite a bit. Obviously, if you're here to watch the gameplay, that's absolutely fine. You just watch the gameplay, you don't have to listen to me speak. But I thought I might as well just let you guys know about a couple of things. So really, this video, I have the gameplay here, but the video is more about along the lines of the history of my name and what I'm a nickname for you guys as well. So when it all started, I actually started playing Xbox about 6 years ago. It was 6 or 7 years ago, back in 2009 when Modern Warfare 2 first came out. And my first gamer tag was XI Flip 0 IX. That was my first ever gamer tag. It was disgusting. It was really, really bad. But that's sort of like how it was. That I started off with that gamer tag because I was into skateboarding. Flip and Zero are two skateboarding companies that I liked, and the XI and the IX because I knew that Call of Duty clans were calling themselves XI, IX and that stuff. I thought it was cool at the time. I have had so many name changes, it's unreal. I could not get a list of how much, because I would definitely forget about 20 or 30, but I've definitely changed my name at least 50, 60 times. I would probably say maybe even more than that with the variations of what I've had. So things like, back in the day I used to be called like a yellow button, I used to be called bedtime hugs, I've had some really terrible gamer tags, flatbread, wafflad. I've had some very, very terrible gamer tags. However, back in the day, I did join Psycho. This was in 2013, I think, or 2012. It was like first gen Psycho. And I joined this clan, and they only had about 10,000 subs, I think. And obviously they were PS3 only, and I was one of the first Xbox teams to play, and I was called out Psycho Seasons. And I was in Psycho for a good 3 months. Unfortunately, I didn't record it this time. So I didn't get any clips of me being in Psycho. I actually had a 4-month dry streak as well, so I had nothing in there, which was terrible. But then I managed to become Tame Season. So yeah, you probably think to yourself, why would I go from Psycho to Tame? Yeah, exactly. I don't know either. Nothing against Tame, but from Psycho, when they got, because I was in there till they had about 50,000 subs, and they went down to Tame, who only had 9k at the time, or even less. But my mate was in there and he asked me to join. I was like, yeah, sure. Then I joined Obey Supremacy, so I was Obey Seasons. I do have a clip with me being in Obey, which was pretty cool. At that point, I was then going to try and move on to SB or SAW, S-A-W, but unfortunately, I decided to quit there. I changed my name to Wafflad and left it for about a year. So, come 2015, post 2015 though, I decided to come back. I called myself a number of things actually. O Seasons was one of the main gamer tags I had for quite a while. O Seasons. I did want to have just Seasons, but obviously that's probably definitely going to be taken. So yeah, that was the hard part. Then I became Prawn Dick, which everyone knows before, and then Lilacs. I managed to get the my friend got the gamer tag Lilacs, and I used that for about 2 months. But recently, like I said, July 2016, I became ZCs. I have started YouTube again, and I've become Seasons. And the nickname I got for you guys, you might find it pretty cringy, but then again, FaZe Rain calls guys raindrops, and FaZe Blitzkin calls them the Sloth Army and stuff like that. L7 Mario calls them mushrooms. Philip DeFranco calls them the beautiful bastards. L7 Wolfgang calls you cunts. So I mean, it's totally up to you guys. I've decided to go with the Seasoners because it's pretty cool, like the Seasoners, as in like for seasoning shit. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm hoping you guys dig it as well. We did turn around and say that if you want to become a Seasoner Today subscriber, that is really, really terrible. So I'm going to keep it as a temporary thing right now, unless you guys have got an idea of what I could call you guys. We'll leave it as that. I'd like to thank, I'll get the YouTube subscription to the guy who made my overlay in Photoshop. I now have Photoshop and I have Premiere Pro, so I will be editing from now on my own clips, and I will also be getting After Effects when I pay for the full amount. It's just 30 quid a month. It's quite a, quite expensive for the 3 programs, but it's absolutely fine. I'm willing to spend that money because I want to make my YouTube as good as it possibly can be, and that's the reason. I'd rather have a better YouTube with everything that I could possibly get. I mean, Premiere Pro is fantastic. I mean, I've managed to put a couple of color corrections on and a bit of sharpness and stuff like that, and as you can see, I got a it looks pretty crisp. I've put the black bars on the top and bottom, which look good as well. It looks fantastic. So that's all I have to say. As you can see right now, it's coming to the end of the clip. This is where I do hit. Unfortunately, I messed the Moninac up because I didn't realise there was only 8 bullets in it. As you can see there, I only have 8 bullets in it, so I cannot do the Moninac. I was going to do the Moninac, and because I didn't realise I did it wrong, I ended up going for this. Nonetheless, it was a headshot. It was over the jacuzzi. It was 1080. So, I think it was a pretty good clip, and I thought, it was a good gameplay as well. I did start well. I did get a couple of tries, and then, like I said, in the end, I managed to hit. Yes, it was a 29 lobby. I'm not going to lie, there were 2 other people on 29, so